Welcome back, guys, to Trails of Cold Steel 3, where we're here for our 14th week, our 14th session, here deep in Heimdall with the beautiful views of a cathedral behind us. However, we are still gathering intel on the agents with our quests mostly done for the day. We still have our required quests to do, which of course we'll do last of all. Get everything out of the way. Go and do our required quest. We complete Empty Nest. We've done Does It Belong in a Museum? And now we can just continue checking out the Sankt district, where I think we've talked to everyone who stands within it. It's now just time for us to check out a couple of areas. One over there. One over there. And that's it from maybe our gathering of intel. So let's go to St. Estrella. First of all. The first stop on our view. It's just guys rocking up to a girls' school. It's fine. Here it is, St. Estrella Girls' School. Oh wow, it's so fancy. So this is where Elise and the princess go to school. I kind of envy them. I can make sense of Muse going to school here, but it is rather difficult to imagine you here. Hey Ali, what are you trying to say? Well, I think it's just a nice little garden of sheltered naive ladies. I bet any one of them would do whatever you said if you fed them the right lines, including a certain someone's little sister. Is he gonna get beheaded from behind? Hey Ash! You shouldn't say such—
This seems like an interesting conversation. Care to repeat that last comment? I didn't quite catch it.
Chill out, it was just a joke! Come on, man, you're cutting off the circulation!
This isn't the first time I've noticed it, but...
It's like his personality completely changes when it comes to Elise.
It doesn't even surprise me anymore.
I think the contrast between that and his normal self is just adorable.
Rean! And everyone else, too!
Elise!
Well, speak of the devil.
I'd heard you were coming to Heimdall for your field exercises, but I didn't expect I'd get to see you on the first day.
Yeah, we're on our way to our special operations missions. But there's something I need to ask you first. I actually think seeing you was his main motivation. That is hardly difficult to believe, considering his outburst just now. By the way, Ash, are you alright? Is your shoulder okay? It's nothing. I can finally feel my arm again. Hey, you better watch out when you start dating. Yeah! Better make him get down on all fours and beg if you want him to live. What? Anyway, Elise, it's been a while. Haha! He's down on all fours. All the better to behead him with. Just one downward stroke. Thank you for the other day. Yes. I should be the one to thank you. So what was it you wanted to talk to me about? Well, actually, Rean explained the situation with the Calvardian spies, because we just tell everyone that they're spies in Heimdall. I had no idea. Elise, you're the student council president. Have you heard anything about this? I haven't. Her Highness is back at Valflame Palace preparing for the summer festival, so the usual guards are absent today. Really? So does that mean there's no security? Oh, we still have our regular security guards, but if what you say is true, it doesn't all add up. Yes, regardless of the princess's absence, lowering security for the daughters of VIPs is indeed an unusual act. Hey, Elise, if you don't mind, let me speak with the head of...
Look! Is that...
That guy President Elise is talking to.
Oh, it is!
It's the Ashen Chevalier! That's right. I heard he became an instructor for Thors Branch Campus.
Are those the students?
Look at the boys. That handsome blue-haired one. And that blonde one has some real bad boy charm.
The girl with the pink hair seems super cool.
The silver-haired one is just like an adorable little doll. Wait, and is that? Hey, please don't.
I'm sorry for dropping in like this. I'll contact you again later.
Yes, that would probably be for the best. All right. right, ladies. Break time is over. Ugh! No fair, President Elise.
And with that, all concerns about the drop in security were dropped. I heard this school emphasized modesty. Yeah, these girls are about as modest as those bunny-eared chicks we got back home. Well, that's what happens when girls get together, is it? Still, there must be boundaries. I wonder what kind of things they're thinking about right now. I'm sure some prefer cutesy things over your everyday romance. Will you cut it out? I suppose one can think of it as another world. In any case, we can't proceed carelessly. I'll call these later. Let's return to our missions. Understood. Fine, let's get rolling then. I guess they decided, well, the mob, the stampede might come, and therefore anyone that came in would just be stampled down. Let's try a girls' school. I don't have any business being here now. Yes, we don't, but now we just don't care about... First of all, we tell Elise straight out about the spies. then we just... Well, they're not really spies. They're actually, like, they might do something. And then we just go, oh, security concerns. I guess we were creating our own kind of security concern, though. And I guess we go through our ham and eggs and whatnot. God, my goodness, these docile pigeons, aren't they? And straight over to the cathedral next. Oh, they saw through Rean's disguise as well. I've got the glasses on and all. Didn't think of that. That's... Looks like we're in the middle of Mass. This place is really big. The Cathedral in Orders was huge, but this looks even bigger. Yes, and that person is... the head of Erebonian Septian Church, Head Archbishop Sigmar. Now, if he doesn't know, I'd be surprised. When Adios introduced the people to the land of misery, she said to them, "Live in the light and be at peace with the darkness." She is not praising the darkness. It means that even when shrouded in darkness, tightly embrace any light you may find, even if it is merely thy neighbor. These are tough times we live in, and in these times our faith and love for our neighbors are tested. And so concludes morning mass. Thank you for your attention. Wow, those were such beautiful words. Yeah, I haven't heard anything that's stirring in a while. Well, since we're here, we might as well do some worshipping. Good idea. Rean, haven't you had enough worshipping for today by going over to the girls' school? Ah, well, let's check out the sides first. Trying to talk to you, Bishop Francis. Oh, this is the head Archbishop's office. Unless you specifically have business with him, I really must ask that you leave. Is there no intel to gather here? Okay, there isn't. Here are the reports from each parish. There are also letters from the Archbishop of Liberl and from headquarters. Alright, can you read them for me? He seems really busy. I shouldn't bother him. You have a question about the sermon? My apologies, but could you ask me during afternoon mass? I have quite a lot of documents to read through. Maybe he does. Have I taken off the glasses yet? I mean, A actually looks really good with glasses on. Makes sense to have them. He's decided they suit his face. Your green hair. I think we met somewhere before. You must be mistaken. It's a big empire. I'm sure many people look fairly similar. Is that so? I thought you looked like one of my upperclassmen. Please forgive me. Why are you trying to keep your identity a secret? I have my reasons. Besides, I wore a wig while I was attending the girls' school, so I doubt I'll be easily recognized. I see. But you have your reasons, huh? Please forgive me. We're going to be doing something at the summer festival. Please feel free to participate. Okay. What's up, Rosalie? So what is this favor you wanted to ask me? Yes, I wanted to pass out information about the entertainment to the Sunday school children. Yes, please. Ah, of course. I don't mind, as long as it's after class. This year's summer festival is shaping up to be quite lively. Not that we mind, our cathedral will participate as well. Thank you. It's only 2 more days until the summer festival. We don't have much time to prepare. This is really exciting, Rosalie. What's going on? Yeah, there really was nothing in here. Have I done all the intel gathering then? Even when surrounded by darkness, look for the light. That's so deep. The Archbishop's masses are so thought-provoking. Today's mass was very helpful. I go to mass every day. Simply listening calms my heart. And does it now? I'll never forget that mass for as long as I live. I'll head back after saying a quick prayer. The Heimdall Cathedral is also in charge of educating the clergy. This year, Lala came here to learn the ways of being a sister. She's currently learning the role of a traveling sister. Oh. Sister Lala has a few directional issues. I hope she hasn't lost her way. Directionally challenged, eh? Thank you, everyone, for attending this mass. Please feel free to stay for additional worship if you'd like. What do you do for additional worship? I know you basically sit in the pews and you do your own prayers, right? You can tell I've been the religious type. That was a huge cathedral. The mass seemed normal. I did not detect anxiety from the congregation despite the situation. Yes, I feel people who attend mass are usually like this. Perhaps the citizens haven't been informed about anything yet. Maybe it's for the better if it prevents panic. Deception Church. I got a bad feeling about this. Instructor? It's nothing. Let's go look out somewhere else. Yeah, let's go.
The new Class 7. It seems like they've begun. I suppose I can leave them, Emma, and Grandmother to someone else.
Weirdly not who I was expecting to see up there. We finished making our rounds, but something definitely feels weird. It's like security here is kind of thin and weirdly placed. I agree. We still need to make sure we aren't spotted, but it feels like they're deliberately leaving openings for us to slip through. You ask me, this has got the Intelligence Division smell all over it. I won't deny that. However, there are still some issues I find puzzling. There are no clues as to the movements of the Calvardian agents. Maybe they're simply not active in the western half of the city. Or perhaps they're so stealthy, not even the Intelligence Division can detect them. If that's the case, we're going to have a real tough time. Either way, I think this is as much as we're going to be able to investigate for now. Once we finish things here, let's head out onto the Western Highway. Understood. We need to take care of the wanted monsters, right? Well, let's go kick his ass quick then. AP increased by 3. We went around town. We didn't find anything except the weirdness of a not as protected place as it really should be. And then nothing else. I'm assuming then we just do our mission and move on the time. Because everyone seems to be placed exactly where they were. And saying the same stuff, if I remember correctly. Which way actually is out? Like, naturally, is what I'm wondering. I guess you gotta fast travel? I guess you gotta. I guess it's just too far away. I wonder which is the nearest west of these districts. Out we go then. Who were you expecting? A certain different knight. A Grail's one. The west gate of Heimdall. There sure is a lot of foot traffic here. Yeah, and there's even a bus stop. If we follow the road, we'll get to Leeves, right? Yeah, but if we walked, it'd take hours. I believe the wanted monster lurks somewhere on a far off side road. It's a type of dragon. It's going to be formidable. Bring it on. All we have to do is apply what we learned in the keep. Yeah, that's right. Every now and then you know the right thing to say. I can't let him beat me to the punch. I can't let a student upstage me. Alright, let's get ready and head over. I have to get in the last word as a teacher. Alright, a new highway. Is there new fishing spots? There's definitely spots. Oh, there's a fishing spot. Corel Imperial Villa's over there. One fishing spot. I was expecting to see Thomas, basically. Considering literally the flashback things that Rean was thinking of the time were all that. Oliana's asleep. What a beautiful field. The butterflies are flying and... You're just watching your own asleep. Whiskey. Woof woof. My colleague is sick, so I took on their work. Why'd I have to go all the way out to the suburbs? I'm already busy as it is. I'm still going to go, though. Don't take an insurance agent lightly. I think I've seen her before. Yeah, she's the woman who's always at the cafe in Leeves. Come to think of it, I remember hearing about her regularly. It was a reminder. Never would have thought I'd run into her here. Alright, Sabrina, I'll leave the rest to you. Yeah, I need to go to all three places and talk about insurance, right? Whenever I am, come right back. Make sure to drive safely. You're an insurance worker, yet you're always a moment away from scrapping your car. I'm well aware, but do you have to say all that, sir? She's a toad in disguise. Today's going to be busy, and so is tomorrow, and the day after that. I just want to relax and go to Liza's bakery. Yes, I understand your intentions. Did we actually talk to you guys, or did I just skip you? Spawn in the village. The capital's where the fun's at. I'll be at the racecourse all day placing bets. There's no doubt Thunder Blitz is today's top pick. He's doing well. Should place in the top 3 at least. No double talk. Hello. You know, I'm a little worried about the horses cooped up in the stables. We haven't been able to let them stretch their legs in a while. Would it be any bother to ask you to take them out for a ride? Not at all. Rean borrowed horses from Nine's Riding Club. Sure we did. Today's the day the racer determines the horses for the summer races. Now, Wonder, for your final warm-up, just take it easy. I'll massage your muscles when you're done. Don't push yourself too hard now. Yep, gotcha. Did you lose the weight? I was able to reach my goal weight. Oh, he did. All that's left is to do my best. Yep. Well, let's get out on a field and start exploring some weird bug-type monsters. And then realise that I've got no charge built up.
Wide open!
Ollie's always after that church scoop. Of course I am. It's a metal Monsilo. You actually going anytime soon? Everyone else?
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
Yeah!
Alright, well, instant break with a charm. Why not, I guess. Let's finish off you.
Get back!
Oh, you're going to kill them both, aren't you?
My turn.
Maybe not.
Search mode activate.
So many stat effects.
Scan complete.
A beguiling butterfly monster that beguiles with its sparkling wings is strong enough not to need camouflage.
It's my turn.
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
There. Nice. We did it.
Oh, come on. What did you expect, Yuna? Oh, link level 5 between Altina and Rean. Rush 2 for both. Maxed out. Right, where am I off to next? I guess we'll dodge that butterfly. See what other... Turkey! Turkey owl?
Our chance to attack.
Elder Birdon. Turkey from the back, owl from the front. Elder Birdon! Very weak to blind.
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
Present flash, of course.
Get back! My
Break
turn.
through every enemy in the way. Is there something that you can avoid killing?
All right.
So I can get the scan, thank you? The problem is everything's critical. Oh, great, we got the BP back.
It's mine!
That was the other goal.
I shall go. Search mode activate. Scan complete.
An owl monster that can't find a mate and has grown frantic. Its mating dance is now a tango of concentrated attacks.
It's my turn.
Let's go for you,
I shall
because
go.
I can use you
Yeah.
to get another
There.
extra strike.
An
Rean
opening!
gets all the CP back.
Thanks for helping out.
I worked extra hard.
The head pat counter will be broken. I think the head pat counter should be retired. It'll never stop. Never stopping. What's this? place is pretty close to the railroad tracks. The main line to Le Mans. After Heimville is Leeves Station. Should we wait and watch the train pass? Oh, speaking of which... perfect timing. What a perfect opportunity for a picture. Maybe I'll snap a photo of the landscape for Vivi. Alright, that's pretty nice. I'll send it to Vivi later. We're train spotters now. Send it to Vivi later. Right now.
Sup, Rean?
Hey Vivi, just wanted to give you a heads up that I'm sending you a photo.
Now, let's see. Oh, wow, nice. I'll send you your reward.
Tomorrow at the latest, can't you give it to me? You don't have to send it, I can visit you in town. I'm sure I will. Thanks, Vivi. I can literally walk up to you in town and go, give me my reward. Except it's always going to be a picture of a girl. Do you think she doesn't... The thing, do you think she has the rewards already ready? Or do you think she goes, well, Rean sent me a picture. I should now go take a picture of another girl and, you know, send it to him? Do you think that's what goes on?
Doing this quick. Break through! Sledgehammer!
That's why it takes a day. Oh no. Can't catch them all.
Get back! I got this.
Well, let's see if Ash can just one-shot smash. Didn't break.
It's my turn.
But if in doubt, it didn't break.
Yeah!
Now,
We know Yuna can get the job done, right? What do I go with here? Let's be like, which big spell do I use? When really, normal attacks will be fine. Let's face it. Oh, except when I go for the back. Yeah, that's a bit silly.
Sit!
I shall go. There.
All right, there. Our chance.
It's mine!
Max BP again.
I got this. Yeah! Got no time to waste.
And we'll just let Ash hack everyone to their doom. Well, at least these guys give me fishing bait on the way, but I'm wondering about just getting a little bit of extra stuff for, well, the monsters are on the road here. There's a really big one over there. Like some kind of giant scorpion next past the Hydra.
We have the advantage.
Let's take on the Hydras next.
Break through! Sledgehammer! Set! Striker!
I was wondering if we could cross break more than two, but it doesn't seem so.
Take this!
You should have the ultimate breaking potential right now, but doesn't seem to really amount to too much.
You're mine!
I guess
It's
when
my
it comes
turn.
to breaking, damage is king.
Get back!
My turn. Search mode activate. Detailed
A giant
information
snake
obtained.
monster with an exceedingly evil nature has incredible vitality and hasn't changed since ancient times, the Glass Hydra. Well, hopefully, give me some new material, thank you, please.
Now,
Because there's people's weapons I still
An
need to
opening!
upgrade, I'll have you know.
All right.
Zero water.
Go wild! Crazy hunt!
All set! Gunner! Set! Striker!
Didn't realise I switched you back.
It's my turn.
Well,
Sit!
we didn't need the extra CP.
Everyone okay?
I'll take that. Right. Big monster is waiting over there.
I found some treasure!
Let's take the holy symbol first of all. Something tells me this
Do
is
be careful.
yeah,
That enemy's strong.
which means I can't hit him like that.
Be careful.
Single advantage is the most I can get.
Through! Sledgehammer!
And he's going to get an attack. The Scorpion King. Right, Dwayne.
Roar! Helix strike!
Well, it was not enough
Thanks.
to
Damn
break
it.
the Scorpion King in one go.
Sure.
It's got a lot of HP. Did do a lot of damage though, at the very least. Zero art? No.
Here I go!
Oh. Well, time to finish this. I better use a battle scope instead then. You're playing Issei as a nice chess counter for every area. Really convenient. Why doesn't Trells have that? I don't know. It's their own series. A giant marine monster with spines covering it. With its powerful arms and tail, it suddenly allows prey to escape. Gives us a leg breaker 2 and a strike 2 for being it.
I shall go.
Yes, we're definitely going to go. SS. Why not?
Yeah!
I guess maybe the design is to leave you guessing. I guess it's something that they deem different based on the aesthetic of an action RPG versus a standard RPG.
There!
An opening!
Maybe it's something like that.
Wide open!
This Scorpion King.
It's mine!
It's hard. He only took 10k damage from the spell.
Not too shabby.
You too. Guess you're not all talk.
And Ash filled up with 10k damage straight after. Well, strike 2. Wonder if the leg breaker would have been a better get. Alright, we need to go. So that's our monster, right? Isn't it? Let's go in completely the opposite direction. Cal Imperial Villa lies ahead. We should go there by train. Why? It's a nice walk. Gotta get the lay of the land and all that, right? I heard it from someone once before. Okay. Oh! This is a moon truffle, right? Ah, well, lucky us. Let's be thankful we noticed it. It's not the monster. Obtain a moon truffle. I forgot I had to collect them, so that's 2. So it seems that our actual target is way further up. Oh, well, let's get into that corner. Where's all the rocks? There we go.
Yeah! Our chance!
You're going to attack me when I try to do something, so let's take you out.
Sledgehammer!
After 14 weeks, how fluid am I into getting into the opening combo of this attack?
It's my turn!
Sledgehammer into that.
Our chance!
It's mine! My turn.
Now.
We know what to expect from a battle,
There. Now.
and we will make it
An
happen.
opening!
Thanks for helping out.
More headbats.
I worked extra hard.
Plus, Issei has one big overworld map, so it makes it easy to have chest counts for you. Yeah, exactly. Essentially, Trails is a stage-based game. Well, Cold Steel. Oh, I've got it finally. Oh,
Powerful
take you out.
enemy. Exercise caution.
I'm glad, considering there was 3 of them.
Sledgehammer!
But we've all started off on the higher end of the attacks. Oh, go! Bye, Rean.
Get back!
I love how movement
Now!
calculations work in this.
I'll assist.
You know what I mean? Like, okay,
Sure.
the movement meant he could move to that spot, but it didn't say he could move to anywhere that he went to get to that spot. But no, he just moves extra. Oh, well, if it works, it works.
You're mine! Yeah!
It's mine!
I shall go.
Bit of extra damage there. I guess let's get a
Charging.
Lost Genesis out.
Here I go!
I get an 80 delay. Get a Gemini Blast across everyone.
Can't escape! Fire!
I'll lead Ash to
Wide
follow up.
open.
2 of them iced.
It's mine!
Yeah.
I don't think we've got a single enemy threat.
Now.
Nothing really to threaten me here.
I'm up!
Okay, that one's getting up first, but it's full on icy. That's not what I want to do. You're our target.
Yeah! It's down! It's mine! I got this.
Oh, he's out of the ice.
Yeah! Yeah! An opening!
Here I go!
The ice age has ended. However, he died.
Let's go! Raging fire formation!
Here I go! Yeah! Yeah!
So this counts as a guard break spell?
Target's eliminated. Move out.
Was more than good enough to finish that off nicely. Level up for everyone for that group. Leg break 2, strike 2.
Nice.
Stats updated.
I
level
must train
47.
even more.
I grew a little.
For everyone that isn't Rean.
Ooh, a treasure chest.
Well, I'll take the 7th caliber R. Didn't I want that at some point? Or... What? 7th caliber's a spell. A crazy good spell. Random abnormality 100%. Don't you have that? I mean, you've got the Sophia. So you haven't got that. Oh, I think I've got, like, 7th caliber can be combined with something to make the better version of a golden bell, right? Or am I just getting in my own brain now going, I mean, maybe I just want that alone as it is. There's better stats ups for me currently. ATS plus 8, the HP 2. Attacks all. SS, so same strength as Zerial. I'll switch it on over. Right, our fishing spot. How many fish are we still looking for? 3. So do I spend more time trying to find out what fish are here?
There. Got a bite.
Ooh, that's a small one.
Nice.
That's a big one. Still didn't fight more than once though.
Not bad at all.
Not bad. It's a mega arowana. It's as tall as you. Oh my goodness! I want to catch loads of them. Okay, it's actually worth to stay here for a bit then.
Got a
9
bite.
new material.
This is promising.
I guess I should figure out where Mega Arowana ends up on that list to find out if I've missed anything.
I got it.
But then that said, I've had multiple gaps in the game and it hasn't led to
There.
me missing anything at all.
Got a bite. This
Doesn't
is
count.
promising.
That doesn't count. Come on, you know when to pull him. Don't you miss East 8's fishing game? Hold LR,
Not bad at
R1
all.
and mashing X? I can't even remember now. All I remember is that
There.
the fishing game that we've played
Got a
that was the
bite.
most involved was definitely Final Fantasy
This is
15.
promising.
That's all I remember. Not really getting anything new.
I got it.
Didn't get that fish again. Queen Aethelfish. 17 bait remains.
There. Got a bite. Nice.
Could at least be giving me the fish that gives the U material, couldn't it?
Not bad at all.
I've got enough U material just from that one fish to finish upgrading everyone's weapons. So if I can
There.
get more, that'd be great.
Got a bite.
This fish is just different
Nice.
again. He didn't fight.
I got it.
So there's a lot of different fish here, but none of them are actually different. That was the next one on the list, the Mega Arowana. A large freshwater fish and changing appearance since ancient times. It said its unusually hard scales make it impenetrable even by monsters' fangs. We got the biggest version, because of course we got the one on the end. U material times 9. I want more of that. Equally,
Let's do this!
must remember, Ash should be lead character.
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
At all time, Ash should lead.
Get back! My turn.
How susceptible is everything to status effects? My goodness.
Now.
Can I not kill one of these? Yeah.
There. It's mine.
Gotta get my BP back up a little bit,
My
right?
turn. Set. Gunner. Yeah.
No matter what, your crit kills.
Nice. We did it.
I feel like I did put a lot of fishing bait into that, so those butterflies will get me a little bit more.
There's a little path to the side.
I believe that wanted monster is just beyond there.
We're ready to take it on, right? Let's go.
Right makes you sound unsure. Don't be unsure.
Shit!
Yeah, really should have Ash lead character at all times.
Breakthrough. Sledgehammer.
We'll see how much we can get a break, and then we can use a Ash's Brave Order.
Get back! It's down!
Mostly all broken.
It's mine!
Here I go.
Go wild! Crazy hunt!
And with that
It's my
extra
turn.
critical potential and power, so who's not broken yet? You know what? Just do it.
You can't escape. Fire! Wide open. I'll assist.
The ice spread.
Stay down.
My turn.
50% crit means that everyone's going to do some serious damage.
Yeah!
Now.
Of course, Ash doesn't crit then.
Yeah. Now. It's mine.
It's my turn.
And nor did
It's down.
Rean. All that extra
It's
critical,
mine.
and none of you did a thing.
Those were some good moves, Ash.
You expect anything else?
Too bad Rean doesn't try to head pat.
Do be careful. That
Ooh,
enemy's
Yuna.
strong.
This one might be worth my
I
time.
wonder how that would actually go down.
Breakthrough. Sledgehammer.
Never actually checked what your spell weakness is. Oh, it's wind. I have wind.
Charging.
I just
Let's
don't know if
go.
I've got enough to break you that fast.
Get back! Now! It's mine!
Instant death butterfly.
My turn. You're mine!
Critically
All
fainted Buggo. Oh, he's so doomed.
Striker. Yeah. Our chance. I'll assist.
Well, nothing but crits.
I shall go.
I think they've got enough damage.
There. There. It's mine.
Not even a hard
Thanks, Sally.
foe.
Good work. You
More
too,
high
Yuna.
fives. Everyone's very touchy now. Virgo reaches level 7. That's Muse's main master quartz, so Diamond Nova has been learned. 60% chance for critical damage on offensive arts. 10% damage restored as EP for offensive arts as well. She'll take that. The maximum of her master quartz power. Oh, 8 fishing baits. Okay, I don't have to worry about fishing bait then.
Shit!
Can I go through? This is the way to Leeves, but we don't need to go this way. I just want to go back home. We just quit. Had enough of our missions. Sending us around, all the surprises. Not telling us what we need to know. Doing lots of weird stuff. You know these guys. Intelligence Division messing around. Had enough.
Ah!
Was that a man's voice? I don't think it was an auditory hallucination. Auditory, even. This voice. Everyone, I'll lead the way. Why are you an idiot? Wait, he's dodge tank, so he's fine. The quicker decision is made, the better it is.
Somebody help me!
Stop lying!
If I'm going to be eaten, I'd rather it not be in a place like this!
A double-headed dragon! It's the wanted one.
Are you here to save me? It's like the goddess herself has come to pluck me out of Gehenna. Please, do away with this vile creature!
It looks like he's doing just fine. So they recognize it, do they? Alright, Class 7, subdue the target. Yeah!
This one's strong. Be
And
careful.
he gets to attack first. That sucks. Tail wipe. Yeah, I thought you hit multiple people.
up.
You hit the person who will actually restore all their HP on the next turn. Good job, Fred.
Let's go.
I guess Helix is then. Run around his
More.
back.
Helix strike. Now.
Half of a break bar plus
It's
Ash's
mine.
attack will be quite a lot of a break bar.
Sure.
I don't want to kill it too fast. Just saying.
Now. Take this. Here's dessert. That's what you get for being careless.
Defense down.
It's my turn.
Guy's doomed. Oh well. He's frozen.
It's mine.
My turn. Search mode activate. Scan complete.
A monster like the dragons of legend, or Solar Gaia, its scales are tough to pierce and it can easily shatter bone with its bites.
I shall go.
Alright, what's your weakness? Water? Water? We have a water person.
Switch. Leave it to me.
And she's got a new spell.
Huh?
It's my turn.
See how much damage Muse will put out.
Keep it up.
Here I go.
Wait, you get to go? That's not fair. That's not fair. Can't just go now.
Form up. Iron Will formation.
I know what you're doing, so I'll just do that. You can't just suddenly jump up the turn order once you're broken. Poor Muse, she's on fire. Well, it's a dinosaur, so let's bring on an ice age. Poor
It's
thing.
my turn.
What'd I ever do? Technically iced me up, so it sucks.
My turn. Yeah.
Well, that's the end of you. Oh, you're not
Let's
actually
go.
broken, are you? That'd be a thing.
Here I go.
You get to go really fast. Maybe I should have changed off my formation.
There. Yes.
This is not acceptable.
Resonate. Divine Song formation.
I'm going.
Not acceptable. Stop doing less damage.
going.
Do more.
There.
Keep getting them. My EP is slowly wearing away.
I'm up.
How are we gonna deal with this? I don't know.
Good luck.
I'll
More
handle it.
casters! More casters!
Yeah. Yes.
More casters! Aw.
There. I'll support you. Thanks for the help. Good work, everyone.
Good work. Well, he did an annoying thing, so I did an annoying thing back.
Not too shabby.
All our training in the keep is paying dividends.
You saved me.
We're just glad you're okay.
You're not injured, are you?
Oh, no, not at all. Thanks to your prompt response to my high-pitched wails for assistance.
So, what are you doing here, Instructor Thomas?
Oh, is that Rean I spy? One of my eager young pupils. It has been an age, hasn't it? I heard through the grapevine that you started work at Thors Branch Campus.
Huh? Did you say Instructor?
So does that mean Instructor Rean knows him from...
Precisely.
Ex-instructor? Well, yeah.
It is a pleasure to meet you, young members of the new Class VII. I am the former history instructor of Thors main campus, Thomas Lysander. Currently, I'm stretching my wings a little and doing some work as a freelance historian.
It's a freelance scholar, guys. We know that only means trouble. I see. So after leaving the main campus, you went off and did some traveling. Yes, I toured historic sites, but after 4 months I was broke. I was reluctantly making my way back to the capital on foot. You're so different from Professor Lumen. Well, he's a teacher at the Imperial Institute after all. But you were a history instructor. Does that mean you taught Instructor Rean everything he knows about Erebonian history? Well, I guess you can say that. I say it was because of the black records, though. Yeah, that's right. I can be more proud as an instructor. In more recent news, we've defeated the wanted monster. Would you like to return to Heimdall with us? You're just as kind as Rean. Let's go to Heimdall then. Oh, and feel free to use your orbital bikes, by the way. What exactly are you planning? Nothing. This is all just a coincidence. He's so full of it.
Second among the Dominion, in fact. I stand at the right hand of our leader, and am known by some as the Partitioner. But you already know my real name, of course. I've never hidden that from you. I am and shall always be Thomas Lysander.
Rosian's boss, and a true believer of the mystery behind the black records. There must be a reason why he remained hidden until now. There really must. Hopefully he'll share. But somehow I doubt it. As the West Ostia Highway monster is defeated. The quest completed. Did you leave anything behind? Character note entry for Thomas. Sure. I gotta use my orbital bike. What if I don't want to now? I kind of want to make him walk back. Does that feel petty? I know that actually makes me have to walk back and all my students walk back too. The thing is, I know that he can take the walk back. He's not going to be out of puff because of it. He's obviously severely stronger than anyone possibly in my party. I trust in you, Chibi Robo.
Casting. Bite received.
That's a weird one.
It's strong.
It is? What?
I got one.
How did I get a Skygill here? What?
Casting. Bite received. It's strong.
Has this just got all the fish in it? Starting to make me believe that. Wait a second. This is... Oh, no, it should... Yeah, it might do.
It's a big one.
I guess that would make sense, because I'm guessing this is the stream that... If it runs running towards Leeves, is this the stream that is in our school?
Heavy tension on the line.
That actually would make a fair bit of sense.
I got one.
You knew? No. Speckled Trail. Yeah, we're not getting much stuff there, so let's move on. If not, we could even Oh! No, we can't fast travel.
Go.
Oh, Tina's on the back, hair fluffing around. Thomas in the thing. Wait a second. Oh, Muse isn't the other thing. I was like, where's my students gone? Well, if you continue north, you'll end up at the Kurel Imperial Villa. The Kurel Imperial Villa? What's that? It's a palace that the Imperial family uses for events. I see. So it's connected. It's open to the public this time of year. Yeah, it's a special train at Heimdall Station that you can take to get there. Alright, then why don't we go have ourselves a look and then take the train back? Well, I am a little interested. But we're in the middle of our special ops missions. Unfortunately, we must decline. Maybe next time then. Oh, what? No, I agree with Thomas. Let's go. New areas. Why? Why? Thomas can give us a history lesson. The more time we get to speak with Thomas, the more we might learn, Rean. Think about it. You've got to eke every little bit of information you can out of this guy.
There.
Why don't you attack me? Haha.
Let's get going.
I got away.
Go.
It'll never catch me. Might as well get a little bit of extra charge for a future battle. Phew, we're here. I'm truly grateful to you all. Oh, excuse me. This is Schwarzer.
Rean, is now a good time? Since the call went through, I'm guessing you're still in the city somewhere, right?
Yeah, we had some business to take care of on the highway and we just came back. So what's up? Well, I just wrapped up a call actually. I called home and was asked to come over for lunch. I told them about you and they said I should invite you. Wouldn't that be a hassle? No, Auntie and Uncle like having guests over. Of course, only if you have the time with your special ops missions. So how about it? Understood. I'll head to your house right now. Okay. So where is it? We've been there, Rean. It's in the district you guys were at in the morning. It's the Herschel General Store on Vesta Street. Oh, so that place is your home after all. Got it. We're heading over there now. Okay, I'll be waiting. Was that Instructor Toa? Are we headed somewhere? Yeah, actually, Rean explained how they were invited over for lunch. I see. I get it now. I haven't seen Toa since she graduated. I wonder if it'd be alright if I came too. I'm sure it'd make her happy. I'll contact her right now that you... I'm just kidding. I actually have to meet up with someone right now. Someone who's quite stubborn and difficult to deal with. I'm sure they're in the capital somewhere, but our schedules just don't line up. Okay, if you say so. Oh, that's the tram that heads to the main street. Now, if you'll excuse me, good luck with your field exercises. Yeah, goodbye. Thank you for your help. Here's a copy of the books. I was holding them for you. They're from Sister Rosine. Oh, received a copy of Black Rebels 5. Thank you so much. I'll update you on the newest books eventually too. The new Class 7 looks like a nice group of kids. Ah. He's so carefree. How did someone like that even get a job at the academy? He may not look like it, but he's quite strong. He once fought a magic knight with only an orbital staff. What? Oh, his appearance says otherwise. No, he may look easygoing, but his movements were extremely methodical. You can't judge a person solely by their looks. Now then, it's almost noon, so let's head to Vesta Street. It would be rude if we showed up late. I completely agree. I suppose we should wait for the tram then. Maybe we should. What are you doing here? Oh, is this the Western Gate? Not again. I got on the wrong bus. We're supposed to go to the Southern Village. Wait, so you just got on a bus? Really? Wait a second. It's all moved. Everything's changed. No. Alrighty. I should probably eat lunch before the race. No wonder. Don't eat too much. Is it time for another sweep? Yes. That's what I call a good warm-up. The competition looks mighty fierce today, but I know you'll tear up the track. I truly believe that. Nah, he won't do. He can't even keep to a diet. And he's too tall for a jockey. Heightist versus jockeys now. Everything looks so good. There's no way I can eat all of this. Dog just looking over. Well, it seems that stuff has gone on. That man in the coat. There's something fishy about him. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Well, someone's got a good eye at least. Oh, okay. Not time for another sweep. Time to go straight over. With that, Rean and the students retreat to lunch on the second floor of the store Towa's family owned. Thankfully, they had a big enough table.
Sorry for showing up in a big crowd like this.
Oh, nonsense. We've been dying to meet you.
We always knew she went to the same school as the Ashen Chevalier. But when we found out you two were co-workers now, we knew we had to invite you over.
Hey, Auntie!
Don't get cocky, Rean Schwarzer. You may be famous, but don't think for a second I'll let some dumb celeb like you get with Towa.
Hey, Kai, you're being very rude right now.
I grew up at lively dinner tables like this, so I feel right at home. Yes, it's been some time since I've sat down to such an animated meal. Oh, sorry, Kurt. You were waiting for your mum, weren't you? No, I told her I'd be heading back once we were done with our field exercises. Hey, can I get seconds over here? Of course, dear. I made plenty, so go right ahead and stuff yourself. I hope you girls aren't holding back any because you're worried about gaining weight or anything like that. No, if anything, I'd like to gain weight, actually. But yeah, but it's in the upwards direction. Oh, Tina, dear, words like that are apt to make women the world over your enemies. They're all a bunch of good kids. From the sound of it, the class she's in charge of is full of a bunch of characters too. Yeah, but they're all hard workers, every one of them. Towa most of all, though. She's helped me more times than I can count. She's pretty much always been like that. Her parents and her grandfather probably played a big part in that. I see. She might have told you, but both her parents were scholars. But they passed away when she was young, so she was raised by her grandfather. He was a scholar too. Pretty important in the scholarly world, actually. He used to be a director at the Imperial Museum you guys visited this morning. Oh right, I heard about that. He was a famous astronomer. Yes, but he too passed away a few years ago. She was already very intelligent, but after that she began studying even harder. To the point where she started to get top grades out of all the schools in Heimdall. I thought she'd be going to the Imperial Institute, but she took a scholarship to go to a military academy instead. At first I assumed she did it because she didn't want us to worry about paying her tuition, but it seems she had a different reason. Huh. Come to think of it, I've never asked her why she chose to enroll at Thors. I was worried about her since she was in a habit of pushing herself too hard. As far as we're concerned, she's our adorable niece and an irreplaceable part of our family. Well, I'll try to help her out as much as I can at work. How about that? Why do that? There's a much simpler way for a man to support a woman. Huh? She's a bit petite and childlike, but she's adorable and great with housework. Hey! You two work in the same place, so why not just take her as your wife and let her quit? Now, Martha, these days it's perfectly normal for a husband and wife to work in the same place. Sure, maybe until they have kids. Oh, but we could help you too take care of your little ones if you needed it. Aunt Martha! Uncle Fred! Stop! Can't they just be friends? After lunch was finished, coffee was served. The delicious aroma of roasted beans wafted through the house from the sausage grinder. Towa invited Rean to her room to discuss something. We left the kids to entertain the kids, did we? Ah, offered to do the washing up, eh? She likes the family atmosphere, so that's why she's joining in, isn't it? Oh, so this is your room, huh? You sure it's not a library?
Don't look too closely. It's not very girly, is it?
Well, that's not what I was commenting on. I was just like, man, you are very into your books.
I was thinking about eventually giving this room to Kai, but they all said it was too early to move all my things out.
Family must really cherish her. There are so many books here. Did you buy all these?
Oh, no. Most of them were my parents. They studied politics and economics, so a big chunk of the books are on those two topics.
Oh, wow.
The room next door was my grandpa's office. There are a ton of books in there, and not just about astronomy. Come to think of it, I've spent most of my life surrounded by books.
I can picture that. I've been wondering, what made you decide to go to a military school? Huh? I mean, Thors is a prestigious place and all, and graduates don't always join the military, but with your grades and how smart you are, you could have gone to any number of other prestigious schools. Why Thors? Well, the scholarships were good at Thors, but besides that, I figured the military matters were unavoidable here in Erebonia. Huh. Maybe it's just nationalism or our country's traditions, but martial issues have always been valued highly here. There's the history of power struggles and rising arsenals between the Imperial Army and the provincial armies. Then there's our 100 years of conflict with Calvert. That's probably the biggest factor in our country being so wary. Personally, I don't like war, but I believe in this day and age, there won't be any avoiding it. Grandpa told me that if you want to find the truth, you have to look for it in both the good and the bad. I think that might be why I chose Thors. At the core of things like the military or much arts is power. No, violence. Sorry, I probably shouldn't be saying things like this to someone who practices swordsmanship like you. Don't worry, I won't say any of this to the students. No, it's okay. I understand that feeling. But wow, fearing violence, yet trying to find answers by immersing yourself in it. That's not something you can do without the right amount of knowledge or determination. I'm impressed. I almost want to start calling you President Toa again. Hey! Oh, I almost forgot. Look over here, Rean. Oh, that picture there. Is that you when you were younger? No, that wasn't it. Sorry for prying. I'd honestly like to get a closer look at these, though. Well, if you really want to, you can, but... These are your parents? Yeah, shortly after we took this photo, they got in an accident while travelling abroad. They were on their way back from an international academic conference in Crosbell when their airship crashed. Ah, I see. I think I remember hearing that. Oh, and this must be the grandpa I've heard so much about? Yeah, I was grandpa's little girl, so I was always with him. We went to museums together. Sometimes he'd sneak me into lectures. Well, that's quite the childhood. Oh, this picture from the school festival. I've got the same one on my desk too. Come to think of it, this is the only picture we took with all of us together like this. Yeah, you're right. I have the one from graduation too, but I like this one better. Yeah, I agree. Ah, don't look at that one! That's from the concert footage from your first year show me, isn't it? Don't worry, Toa, it's burned into my memory. It really is quite a bold costume. Rean! Sorry. Huh? Is this from your first year at the academy? Yes, I guess I've never shown it to you. We took this picture back when the four of us were testing the Arcus. Angie and George knew each other from their time in Rua. Crow and Angie were always finding back at them. But all his jokes and his laid-back attitude were just to cover up his true goals. Yeah, maybe Angie noticed that about him from the start. But Instructor Sarah taught us, and we'd help each other out when we were in a pinch. The four of us were each in different classes, but we became best friends regardless. Toa. That's why I understand why you feel this way you do about Class 7. Here, this is what I wanted to show you. It's a gift from me. This is... After graduation, I asked Fidelio from the photography club to make a little album of Class 7, and he gathered up all the pictures taken by Rex, the other students, and the instructors. I thought this would be the perfect thing for when Class 7 got together again. Toa. Thank you, really, for everything. You guys worked so hard for over a year. This is the least I could do for you. Me, Angie, George, all the other students, the instructors, even Crow. We all like seeing Class 7 happy and smiling together. I'll make sure they all see this. As early as tonight, actually, provided I can get a hold of them, all of them, that is. Oh, cool. I see. I hope everything works out. Me too, though I'll prioritize our field exercises, of course.
You hear that, everyone? We're going to be starting our afternoon mission soon, so get yourselves in gear.
Crap. I knew I should have switched to stealth mode.
Damn, what's with this presence sensing crap of his? Maybe he's just good at sniffing people out?
If that's the case, maybe he'd be vulnerable to a little pheromone-enhanced perfume.
Our apologies. We were coming to get you and heard your voice.
Boo! You know exactly how it works.
Yeah, we figured we shouldn't interrupt.
Oh, yeah? Well, I figured you two were getting hot and heavy in there.
Hot and... Ash!
Cut it out, you!
In any event, you plan to meet the others from the old Class 7 tonight, correct?
Well, we're stuck writing all our reports for the day.
Oh, well, no. Nothing's set in stone just yet, you know? You'll back me up here, right, Kurt?
Sorry, that's simply not possible.
What about saying I'm the teacher, you're the student, get to work? But after the commotion had settled down, Rean and the others said their thanks and left the Herschel's general store. They saw Toa back to the field exercise camp and then set off to resume their special operations missions.